concept artists they could design vehicles, they could design environments, pretty much anything that needs sort of ideation at an early stage of any project. A concept artist would fill those shoes in. So anything that requires some kind of design work, a concept artist would do. This is the stage where you're paid to pretty much play as much as possible, but you can't just play in the avenue that you're used to. You actually have to start stepping out and really broaden what it is you're bringing into your work.
Probably in grade 11, I was at the National School of the Arts, and it was like career day. And then I think the animation school came to our school, and then I realized that you can take this. That's the moment I realized I can take animation as a career. And from there, I was like, this is it. This is what I want to do, because I'm really good at this.
So like, I love drawing. That's my main passion. And getting paid for that is just a bonus.
Getting paid for it. I think the fact that I'm getting paid for what I love is really cool, because I wouldn't imagine doing any other thing.
And sometimes we joke, myself and some of the other concept artists, we were like, ooh, we're getting paid to draw, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I think it almost feels like you're cheating life a little bit, which is great.
I really enjoy drawing, and I really enjoy seeing my characters come to life in different mediums, because you get to draw in like 2D, and then you see your drawing in 3D at some point. So, and then you see them in the pipeline being taken to the rigging, being taken to the modeling. So your character comes to life, which is a process I really enjoy. Yeah. Ooh, this job, okay, not any personality. If you are sort of like an you probably not gonna make it, because it's hard to work with someone who's like really like very like a negative in general. But if you are really like, in terms of like an extrovert or an introvert, that doesn't matter. I don't think you bring much to the table when you're really hard to work with.
Curiosity, the want to know how things work, whether it's anatomy. Like a lot of the time you have to study anatomy of whatever it is you're drawing, treat the body like a machine, like what happens here, what connects with each other, and also the want to explore. It's a very exploratory process in the pipeline.
Like, I observe a lot, so I know specific things like character traits, and I sit around coffee shop and really draw specific characters that I find interesting. So I really observe people and like their nature, their movement, their personality. So for me, I thought that was what everybody does, like observe people in general. But I realized that's a very specific thing that I do, and I think that's my raw talent.
What I personally like watching actually is construction sites, or even people fixing lamp posts and stuff, because you see the technologies they use, and it's not stuff that you see every day. You just pick up on that. You're like, all right, this is how you kind of you lift people up to fix a lamppost, and the stuff looks awesome, like almost sci-fi. So little things like that, you just kind of sort of sponge in, and you can bring into your work. So I think it's gathering from life, bringing it into your head, and then putting it down on paper again for whatever project you need to do. If I had focused a lot earlier, it would have been a lot more beneficial. But yeah, really knowing exactly what you want. It's very hard to do, but at least having that kind of vision that's there at an earlier age, I think is good. It's a good thing to have. I
would say draw more from your background. Tell more stories from your upbringing, and that way your work is authentic. That way your work is really very unique. I always say, like, trying to be unique is like paradoxical. You're already unique. You just need to tell your stories.